what it spit out. I put in a lot of really cool information about this competition, so if it sounds really awkward, thank our AI overlords. All right, so good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 10th annual AIMS Student Game Competition. That's right, 10 incredible years of student-powered innovation, creativity, and game development. And this year is our biggest and most exciting one yet, which is true. Okay, it's getting it right so far. We are absolutely thrilled to be here in the amazing Studio D at Microsoft, and we want to kick things off by having a huge round of thanks to the people who made today possible. And I have a list. Let's see if this is right. Our dedicated teachers and schools who support and guide these students every step of the way, yes. The awesome team at Xbox Publishing, not only for sponsoring this event, but also providing this incredible space. Special shout out to Peter Weiss and Amy Small, who run Xbox Publishing and allowed us to get together in this space today. Our industry judges, who generously gave their time to play through all of the student-created games and provide thoughtful, constructive feedback. And of course, the students. You worked hard. You poured creativity into these projects. I've loved what I've seen so far. I can't wait to see you come up and talk about them and hear about your thought process and just, get to show off like all the hard work that you did. All right, so I'm going to say that AI is doing pretty good so far. So, about this competition, this year is packed with firsts and milestones. It's the first year we've ever welcomed middle schools projects into the competition. So,
where's your middle school at?
Yeah. We've also added new schools to the AIMS League. Our community is growing fast. We've received a record-breaking 64 game projects submitted for this year's jam. That's incredible. 64 unique visions, stories, and experiences brought to life by students just like you. And so, do you want to break down how the competition works, or do you want to do the tech check?
Well, I was just going to do like tech announcements, but we're pretty good on tech check, however you want to do
Okay.
it.
Well,
what's the AI say we should do?
Well, the AI says, this is how let's break down how the competition works. We've got 3 divisions of students competing today. We've got the comprehensive schools. These are your traditional high school, middle schools. Students in these programs typically get about 40 hours of class time to work on their game and whatever extra they do at home. And then we have the skill centers. These are extended, that's a big word, proprietary. I'm not very good with phonics. It's kind of not a big word, but it was right there. Oh, there you go. Programs where students are pulled from their regular schools for a more immersive experience. These programs are actually like 540 hours, but due to transportation logistics, they actually get over 120 hours.
They get about 120 hours of.
Yeah, see that now we're failing AI.
And close. There's not. Sorry. They did pretty good though. They did pretty good. That was a good intro. Yeah.
So really quick, middle schoolers, and again, we're so excited to have the middle schoolers competing with us. Welcome. These students had about 40 hours to bring their projects to life also. So each team will come up, present their game, and do a quick playthrough. Our judges have already played and scored all the games for the past 2 weeks using a custom rubric built for this competition. And after each presentation, the judges will share their feedback live with the group. Okay.
Well, pretty good.
I'm gonna say this.
AI did an alright job.
8 out of 10 on that.
8 out of 10. Okay, so I'm just going to go through some of the more technical, like here's what you're going to do. And then I'm going to probably shut up for most of the event. So here we go. When your team is called, and this is kind of the shot order, and I realize that they're not quite in order because some of it is links and some of it is folders, and that's how Windows decided to do things for me. But what you're going to do is you're going to find your project. Whoops. You're going to run it. Oh, no, it's okay. And I'm just did wrong stuff on those acrylics. Okay, so you're going to come up here, and at least one of you, but it could be more, are going to talk about your game. Somebody is going to move over to the station. You go right behind Nellie and I, move over to the station. Somebody can be playing your game or whatever other AV-ish kinds of things you're doing for your presentation. You're going to do your presenting and about where I'm standing, although you might want to kind of do that so we can kind of see. And then after you're done, stay up here. The judges are going to do their bit. And then we'll dismiss you. You can sit down, and then the next team comes up. One thing I have been asked to keep an eye on, Mr. LeDuc from Olympia is recording all of our stuff, so thank you, because that's also going to be on YouTube, so all of our mommies and daddies can see this later. In order to help you, what you're going to do is please make sure you're talking into the mic because that's how he can pick you up. And then also help me out, or help him out, help everybody out. When you're playing your games, watch that volume control. So we want to hear your stuff. I don't want you to mute it, but maybe give us a few seconds of your audio at like full burn, and then just turn it down a little bit so that way we can hear the person talking too. Okay, so kind of regulate your volume. You know your games a heck of a lot better than we do, so please regulate your own volume. And there we go. Make sure you get anything that you want the judges to see out here, because this is it. This is your one chance. And impress us with all the cool stuff that you did. We want to see it. And then the last thing is we are on a little tiny bit of a time crunch. As Nellie said, we have a lot of games. You guys are the finalists, though. Out of 60 games, you're the winners. Okay, I want you guys to give yourselves a hand because you made the finals. But we do have to limit you a little bit because we do have a time crunch. So please keep your presentations down to absolutely no more than 8 minutes. The judges are time limiting themselves, and that will allow us to get out of here because your school bus drivers will be very, very upset if we go late. Okay, so I'm going to hand it back to Nellie, and we'll get this thing started.
All right.